Well, hello there, YouTube. It is I, DrJ and the Women. And today we are going deep. Balls deep.
That is a gross phrase. That phrase is disgusting.
We're going balls deep, Chavez, whether you like it or not.
I don't like it.
Well, it's too bad, because we're still going in. Balls deep. Into the web. Today we're here to watch horror stories from the deep web. This is going to be a try not to get scared challenge. I'm going to be real with you. I am such a bitch, dude. I would never, in my wildest days, go into the deep web. I won't even be in the same fucking house as someone who's like goes on the deep web. I will fucking leave. Now, today's episode of DrJ and the Women is brought to you by this fortune cookie. We're going to go ahead and break it open and see what my fortune is. So you all know that I'm not bullshitting. Oh, this is funny. Your heart is pure and your mind clear and soul devout. Well, they obviously don't know me. I'm DrJ and the Women, and I own my own clinic, and we on purpose give people herpes. We have done nothing to attempt to change our health hazards or policies in any type of way. I stopped washing my hands before doing surgeries on people. I don't even do that. I waste my time doing that shit. And out of the back of my clinic, we sell hookers. So,
Clean ones?
no, God no. Those are expensive. All right. Dirty ones. Real dirty. Like, you ever heard of the second-hand store?
Yeah.
These are 8th-hand hookers. They've gone through 8 different pimps.
Huh.
Yep.
A lot of pimps.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Well, I've ranted long enough. Today I don't even think that I've told you what video we're doing. Today, we're here to watch horror stories from the deep web. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is why we are going balls deep into the web. And I mean balls deep.
That is disgusting still.
We're not going shaft deep. We're going balls deep. This video is by the Horror Dimension. That sounds really, really fucking, that just sounds awful, to be honest with you. This is definitely, I'm pretty sure this is gonna scare me. The thumbnail to the video here is actually scaring the shit out of me right now. I don't like it. Let's just go ahead and roll the tape.
I was home alone one night and decided to browse the deep web. For those of you that don't know, the deep web is a place that you should never visit unless you have the stomach for it. It was the darker side of the web that contains just about every vile thing about humanity that you can imagine. However, unless you have these things called bitcoins, you can't access the darker stuff. But if you find the right sites and have the patience, you may be able to get the bitcoins for free. Anyway, I got curious on this night and thought my mom won't be home for a while.
And that's where you fucking up at. See, because parents will always pop up on your ass when you least expect it. I'm so serious. I am dead ass 100% serious. I couldn't get away with shit when I was younger. Summer vacation, I'd be home from school. My mom and her husband leave the house and shit. Be gone, you know, at work. And I'm thinking, oh, I got the whole house to myself. Start doing some fuck ass shit. And then guess who walks in the door? A few hours later. None other than my mom. Yeah, I got off early today. We, at the office, we didn't have any more patients scheduled for today. We just finished up doing the hospital billing and scheduling. And that was it. Came home. Now, what the fuck is this? What are you doing? Catch me with a skateboard on the counter, trying to do the X Games shit. Got the ass whooping of a lifetime. My mom beat my ass with a pair of jumper cables, is what happened.
Beat can't hurt. I heard about the deep web by listening to some horror stories narrated on YouTube. The narrators all say they're true, but I have my doubts. In the stories, they all state that for those who don't know how to access the deep web, you need to download a browser called Tor that allows you to browse more anonymously than incognito on Google. So I downloaded Tor and got to work. It wasn't as bad as the story said it was. The worst thing I came across was the black market. While browsing, I came across a link called Gateway to the Shadow Web that read, "Send 0.03 BTC to this web address. You will receive access instructions and the link address in 1 to 2 days." After a great deal of time, I had accumulated enough bitcoins. The next day went by without an email until the day after when I finally received the confirmation email. That night, I went onto the Shadow Web and did some browsing.
And that, again, is where you are fucking up, my friend. You see, I don't give a fuck whether I believe or not the stories that I hear on YouTube about the deep web. I'm not going because I know the shit that they do on there. I know what they do on the deep web. And it's some dark shit. Y'all ever heard of some shit called a red room? I watch a lot of these fucking stories, man. I know what not to look for. I be getting scared watching these videos. I'm a bitch. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know what? I get scared when I log on to Facebook and accidentally click an ad and it takes me elsewhere. I get scared of that shit. These motherfuckers out here copying my information and shit. You know niggas can do anything on the internet nowadays. Fuck around and make a digital copy of myself somewhere. Chavez is laughing because he knows about computers. I don't. He thinks this is hilarious.
I do.
But yeah. There's nothing that the dark web has that I would want. I don't need to see shit that's on the dark web. I'm good. I get all the horror that I need in everyday life. Being the bitch I am. I don't need this.
I stayed away from the gory sites and the red rooms as much as possible.
See? He just said it. He just said red rooms. Now, from what I understand, a red room usually is like a video that you can't stop the video. And it's a lot of the times it's some fuck shit. Alright? That's what I heard about it. I want to fuck around and end up in a red...
And focused on more forums because I knew what to expect on there. I ran across this forum that had these people chatting about dark things surrounding the chat topic.
And see?
As I was scrolling, I noticed at the very bottom that some anonymous user left nothing more than a link.
Don't you do it.
Being the curious child that I am, I clicked on it.
You stupid fuck.
Thinking that it would lead to some article or something on that topic.
You stupid.
I can only say that it led to what I feared it would be, a red room.
Yep.
If you don't know, a red room is a live broadcast that you have to sit through the entire thing for. Most red rooms are known for being gory in some way, and most people that don't know this are never prepared.
Oh, so a red room is a live broadcast.
Yeah, it's a live broadcast.
I thought it was a video.
Nah.
That they just send to your shit and you can't shut it down. So, yeah. Either way it goes. Some fuck ass shit.
The only way you can exit out of the red room is by cutting off the power source from the computer. If I had known this at the time, I wouldn't be in this mess. I knew what to...
Hold up, Chavez, how do you know about red rooms? You be on the deep web?
Nigga, I be watching them vids. I'm a fucking savage.
Oh, God.
Not willingly. I mean, I just watch them. I don't want to watch them.
I'm going to go ahead and roll the tape on that one. I don't
expect, which is why I wanted so desperately to get out. However, I didn't know how to get out, since I never had any experience with them. It was dark at first, which scared me, but when a masked man appeared on the screen and started talking is when I felt the fear sink in. "Welcome everyone," he said with delight. "I know that you all aren't here to watch me talk all night, so I'll get right to it. Tonight we have a young woman from the streets. She has no idea what an honor it is to be a part of this tonight and how she will be remembered in the future. Although she won't profit from this, some of you will. But before we start betting, I need to go over a few rules, just to ensure that things won't get crazy. Rules Betting? What? I couldn't even think straight
Hold
at
up
this
now.
point.
They out here selling bitches. Oh, they selling bitches wholesale on here. Well, hot damn. Out here selling the bitches, huh?
I was just so bewildered by this.
It's sad that she don't even know
After
that
the
she
masked
being
man
sold
went over
right
the
now.
rules, I finally understood what was about to begin. This was a betting contest to see who could put this girl through the most torture. The broadcast
Hold up now.
continued and the betting began.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was.
There were chat boxes at the bottom of the screen telling the masked man what to do to the woman. She was a very petite looking woman, so I would imagine that anything they would use to abuse her would hurt her more than someone like me. As the abuse went on, as her screams filled my ears, I was looking for some way to exit the red room because I couldn't bear to watch and do nothing. As I was panicking, I yelled out loud to myself, "This is sick. Once you find a way to exit this nightmare, go straight to the cops." What did you say? The screaming stopped, and I was looking at the man in the mask. I don't think he's even in the same room because the room is pitch black, minus the light from the computer screen. It was at this moment that I realized that my mic was on and I couldn't turn it off.
Oh!
The man in the mask said, "What? Can't you handle my show? I was just trying to have fun." I mean, everyone else gets to have fun with their hunting and video games, but I can't. I get to have the 5-0 called on me. A moment of silence went by. "How would you like to be featured on my next show, Tess?" He finally said, I trailed in shock. How in the world did he know my name? Come on, a nosy beautiful brunette like yourself would be bet on instantly at a high price.
Oh my fuck. How do you go onto the dark web, end up in one of these fucked up rooms, and then forget that your damn mic and screen camera is on? Huh? Oh, they can see and hear everything you say. And you gonna say out loud, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. When this is over, I'm going to tell the police. Huh? Oh, you thought that was smart. Oh, you thought that shit was smart. Okay. And now your ass is gonna be the next person out here getting sold to the Checkahost tribe. It's it's not gonna be a tribe called Quest. It's gonna be a tribe called Checkahoe. And it's not the good type of tribe called Checkahoe. This is bad, dude. How you fuck that up?
Hey, you look confused. It's okay. You don't need to worry because I have everything under control. Now, hold still while I take your picture. Take my... Oh God. Once I realized that the webcam was on, I immediately covered it, still trying to exit the red room. Take your hand off the webcam, or else I'll come visit you sooner. That's right. I know where you live. You should really consider using better security on your laptop, because I was able to access it quicker than I can my own. I was horrified, so horrified that I wanted to puke, but I complied, and he took the picture. "There's a good girl," I heard coming from the screen, while he was humming to pass the time, while he was doing something on his computer. The thought of removing the battery came to my mind immediately. I flipped my laptop over and took out the battery, threw my laptop and started crying. I had no idea what in the world I had just seen. I didn't eat, sleep, or feel much of anything after that for quite a few days. My experience with the deep web happened almost a week ago, and I'm still on edge. I realized that I was being stalked when I was walking home from the local market 2 nights ago. I saw a black SUV, keeping a freakishly close distance to me. I let it slide that night. I know, it sounds stupid, but not last night. I took more detours than I even knew existed on that route to avoid the SUV. When my mom asked, I just told her that there was an incredibly long line at the market. I had the same thing happen to me tonight, and I have no doubt that this is connected to my encounter with the deep web.
Look at that. See? And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The instant story of fucking up. Shit. Well, this is going to be part 1. I'm going to do parts 2 and 3 on this very soon. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been your boy, DrJ and the Women, and I'm signing out.